favors, of course. Alka! Watch out! It's a soul eater! It doesn't belong here! We must get rid of it! Behind you!
Left side, incoming!
It's explosive! Be careful! Rot!
Behind you, brother!
Hit its chest! What it drops is highly volatile. You're too impatient. Wait until it opens its chest to attack.
Jesus.
Protect yourself. It's down.
Thanks, mate. Just, I've had zero time to get on God of War since we played it last, but Sarah's gone to bed early this evening, so I thought I'd jump on. Kazini, how you doing? Hey Kazini, how was half term been Tom?
It used to be
Oggy, what's up? Says Kazini.
Now it's
Yeah, half term's been good, mate. We Violet's at a sleepover tonight.
Hopefully the objects I'm looking for are still here.
Nan and Grandad's. So we had like a bit of a date night. We had some dinner and stuff, but then Sarah was knackered, so she went to bed and she said to me like, "You haven't played on God of War in ages, so why don't you go and chill out and play some God of War?" So I said, I'm not going to argue with that. I'll go and play some God of War and stream it for a couple of hours, catch up pick up where we left off. We were carrying on with the side missions currently, and we're quite close to a few of them. This one was to do with do it for her.
Over there.
No, and she's had a really good half term so far. Like we had our niece stay with us for a little while, and she's had like clubs and stuff. So it's been very busy but very nice. What about you, Neil? How's your half term been?
The door is shut. If memory serves, we'll need to light both of those torches to open it.
Okay.
This is a mystic fire. Its flames are short-lived.
Oh, I get it.
That's it.
So we've got that path. Just don't want to miss out on anything. We've got three different paths. This one, beat all of it, but it's a bit once I'm home. I went to see Hamilton with my daughter on Tuesday night. Mrs. Owen, I had a date night. That's a date of afternoon tea. Brought for us as a Christmas present from your mum. Oh, nice. What was Hamilton like live? I've obviously watched the Disney show version of it, which was really cool. Let's go for this side first, and then we'll check out the other doors. Back. Excuse me if the combat isn't great. I've got to warm up again from. That's one of those where it's the thing that's keeping it.
Behind you, watch out!
Oh, I see. Right. I get it. So to get through there, we have to. That thing is like invulnerable. That thing can't die because the other thing's protecting it. So I need to set fire to that bush to get through. To get up to where. I wonder if I drag it far enough away. came far enough away from the spell. Do you break line of sight? No. So even breaking line of sight doesn't kill it.
Behind you, brother!
I don't think we can kill it while the Nogan lives. Let's go find it. Protect yourself!
Behind you!
Alka!
There. I see the chalice.
I mean, I struggled for the story. It wasn't my taste to start musical theatre, but I thought I loved it though. I enjoyed it. The main thing is you enjoy it is from the parents, from your point of view, is spending time together in it now, really. It's the main thing. Yeah, I'm not sure that I could tell you beat for beat everything that was happening, but I really enjoyed like the music side to it.
From the ceremony.
A symbol of reconciliation.
So this is what she was after.
We drank from the lover's chalice until we could hardly stand. I confided in him that night about wanting an apology from Freyr. Odin reassured me that he'd be the only family I'd need. And I believed him.
I'm one of three. It's to find.
I can't read that from here. Let's head back and I can take a better look.
Yeah, milk it for as long as you can, but
Better now?
No. The pain only grows.
going for a lovely phase with the
never
girls at the
be free of
moment
it.
where they're just both being
What more
really
do I need to do?
lovely with each other and with us as well. Like it's just a nice phase at our house at the moment.
It's a denouncement from my people, placed during my wedding.
Enemy, left flank! Behind you, incoming!
Steady your guard! Alka!
Will we go that way? Check this door here. See what's behind this. How are we? Skills. And this one here. Yeah. I do find the map a little bit difficult to read at times. Well, it's been okay, thank you, mate. It's been quite busy, it's been quite stressful, but it's not bad. I can't complain. Before we move on, let's just check this sign then, because I thought that might actually be the way. It's hard to tell which is the...
Complete. It's missing a piece.
Let's carry on this a little bit first, and then...
So much about that day I wish I could change. If only I'd seen the signs.
Incoming! Above you!
Oh, that's how you dealt with those. Oh. I'm confused as to why that isn't working. Maybe it's axe.
I think you'd have better luck burning it.
I tried to burn it, and it didn't work. Hang on. What am I missing? Shit.
The crest of the Hewley family. One of the first families ripped apart by the war.
No, but they're really not now. You know, some days nothing will happen, but other days it really gets busy. So it just depends on what day of the week.
You learned the runes, brother.
If you just so happen to be on a busy day or not. So why isn't this thing burning? That would work. That like 14 times.
My circlet's here.
Shit. How's work been for you this week, Neil?
It's on that pedestal by the balcony!
We must remove these creatures first.
Alka! Good riddance! Left side!
Look at this.
It belonged to you.
A symbol of commitment.
No holiday plans for us this year, Neil.
After the ceremony, he had a new one made every week, each more beautiful than the last. He stopped when I refused to teach him the old magic. You know, my people used to send me gifts too, so I wouldn't forget home But after the birth of my son, they stopped too.
More to find. What more of those to find? Yeah, no, like financially, we're just not in a position to be booking up a holiday this year. Even now, we're yeah, never say never. If we, you know, something changes. But at the moment, I think we might try and get away in England somewhere, maybe for a weekend or something.
The word is complete, but I still can't read it from here. Let's head back down.
Right, yourselves, are you looking to go away anywhere this year?
I thought I'd feel peace by breaking it. But I feel nothing.
Perhaps what you seek cannot be found in a circlet.
You may be right. The runic word appeared over there. See it? You. After all the battles I've fought, why does the other side of this door scare me most?
The most difficult battles are fought within, but this battle, you will not fight alone. Are you ready?
Yes. There it is. My final tie to Asgard. We drove that sword into the pillar together. The sword was forged for the ceremony. A symbol of our union. Mona.
The stone refuses to let go.
Mona!
The deepest wounds form the strongest bonds. Bastard said it as part of our vows. I hate it when he's right. Asgard holds a part of me I can't sever. I bond to my son. To the Valkyries. That damn realm isn't just Odin's. It belongs to me, too. The pain he caused is his. I refuse to keep holding on to it. This sword no longer holds our legacy. But it will serve as mine.
A much more fitting use for it.
Oh, it was a good day trophy. New sword choice unlocked. Sword. Summon. I think that's still the best. Still a lot of armor. So we've got still got 2 side missions in this area. Let's try and locate. Yeah, you've got your the gig that you're going to in London, haven't you? Days out, yeah. I think. Well, we've got the kids so young. It'd just be easier for us. Anyone that we speak to, mates-wise, that goes away with young kids, just always says it's an absolute nightmare. So.
I suppose it's on to the next battle now.
Yes. You won an important one today.
Alka! Incoming right side! On your mark!
Oh man, that finisher.
That's showing him.
Do me.
If I may,
Since when have you ever asked for permission?
just I owe you my life, such as it is, and I caused you so much pain, put you in a terrible situation. For that, Freya, I am truly sorry.
I wanted to end that war too.
I know. I swear to do better by you nonetheless. Anything you ask, consider it done. I'm forever in your debt.
I appreciate that. Even if you can't help being an obnoxious know-it-all.
I'm afraid I'll never know how to stop doing that, Your Majesty.
What podcast recording are you off to watch in July? Yeah? So go. I haven't listened to that, but I've heard of that. Oh shit.
So much for that boat.
Yeah, resurrection stone on us.
You know, an arrogant man once told me you can't change the past, only how it shapes you. I think he might be right. It's been a while since I've had a confidant. Would the god of few words lend me his ear now and again?
As long as I am needed.
Which way?
Those scrawlings must be Sather nearby.
I think we've been here. Who are the two? Who are the two friends?
Interesting.
So there's one of them and the. Let's do this. Ah. Oh, it's another side mission item that we need.
Lunda's ore.
Be cautious. We know not what it does.
You really think she'd send us to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us? Let's just take it back to her.
Figure out what wants me to do.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Let's burn this first.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
There's a way of basically chaining these. That's going to be enough.
That's it. More Sather markings. Gunhild's companions can't be that far ahead. Look what they've done to this place.
No. Jane William, that's who's in. Okay, expert. Is he? I think Jordan North, was he not the one that was in? I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, but the castle one. Was he the one that was really scared all the time? The etiquette.
That's all Lunda's armor taken care of, as well as her odd little sphere. Should we return them to her?
in the first series of the class. Yeah, I thought I recognised his name.
Learn anything?
Over there. Those are the lost Sather spirits. Friends of Gunhild.
They don't look very friendly anymore, do they?
Let us put them to rest.
Yeah, I've heard that it's I heard it's quite good. I might have to check it out at some point.
We should get moving. Protect yourself!
Again, the Remnant King. Tom, how's it going? How's it going, Draken? How are you? How's your evening going?
Protect yourself!
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Shit.
Come on, Kratos!
I got trapped.
Watch your back!
Oh man. Trapped in the in between the two of them. Good, just getting home from work. How was work today? Draken says Neil as well.
Alka!
Just gorgeous.
this side of the river.
Nightmare, left flank.
Alka! It's explosive! Be careful! Above you!
What's it say, brother?
I was alright busy near the end, pretty much on autopilot today, and there obviously was all workers just trying to get by the day. Yeah, like that, I've been there for those days at work where it's just been a slog and you just want to get to the end of it. Hey Neil as well says Roland King. So that side mission, did I do that? It feel like
We'll have to find a way through this debris. Looks like that worked.
what's our first heavy ruin? Sweet.
What did you find?
We missed something on that. Maybe we just have to go and talk to her, maybe.
Is
Let's
it
talk
done?
to her.
It is
Are they
done.
dead?
Yeah.
Your friends are at peace.
Good.
And I'm sorry. Had I been here, I would have prevented this.
Do you think us lost babes, incapable of making our own choices?
No, but
We made a mistake, but it was ours to make, not yours to prevent. Even if you had been here.
Yes, you're right. Goodbye, Gunhild.
Goodbye, my goddess.
Managed to wrap up.
Kratos. Thank you for taking the time to help my people.
I helped no one. They were already dead.
Managed to wrap up a couple of the side
Oh, but you
missions.
did. You put their spirits at ease, and that has eased my spirit as well. I feel lifted.
Enjoy it. It will not last.
You're right. There are most certainly other corrupted sisters out in the realms.
You always know how to end on a cheery note, brother.
Have you played any of this at all, Maria King?
he'd left something behind.
Lunda.
Right. Business time.
Here.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Elf has been itching to get her ball back all dang winter. It's her favorite home.
What?
Now, if you could find the rest of my armor set I left out there, I'll repair it for you. Free of charge, even. Oh, actually, any dwarf fan. I just didn't think you'd get my orb for me if you knew that. Sorry, y'all.
You friends trophy.
Good thing you were so cautious, brother.
Quiet.
He's right, Mimir. Show respect. The squeaky toy could have been the death of us all.
And it nearly was.
Do not laugh.
It's hard not to, brother.
Family crest?
Okay.
I'll take
Okay.
them. Now, what else was there? Ready when you are. Damn, am I good or what?
A good fit.
That'll keep your bits in all the right places. You make up your mind.
To think. God, we can do.
Wait,
Do for our
feels like there
upgrades.
was something else.
And how is it you two know each other?
Nah, I can't be divulger in guild business. You gotta respect the secretude of it all.
I'm sorry?
Let's just say Brock and I have long enjoyed certain common interests.
That's right. Like getting us into trouble.
And getting you back out of it again.
What? Huh. That's only mostly true.
Okay, so does that answer your question?
Close enough, I suppose.
Don't think we have any other side missions to do.
His crest. It's mine.
Still, why is that still flooding? Okay. There. Let's go do another side mission. I like to keep on top of the side missions.
Are we off to find that elven sanctum then, or something else?
We certainly can. Though we do have something else that needs our attention. We found a Hofgufer out in the Barrens, my lady. in terrible pain. We freed it, but there's another intern somewhere beneath the Forbidden Sands.
A Hofgufa? I haven't seen one since I was a child.
And what else? There's still that secret elven library in Alfheim.
Lead the way.
That armor looks like Lunda's design. I can fix it up for you if you like. If I don't have it, you don't need it. Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
Very good.
Be safe.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
Set that aside for now. Come.
Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean
Another Hafgufa.
odd. It looks as though the Light Elves sealed off this section of the Barrens. Why?
Luckily for us, a very considerate goddess has enhanced our magic chisel, and we can unseal it.
My, that is lucky.
The Forbidden Sands lay beyond.
Contested territory, according to Bela, and another storm to endure.
I remember when Freya and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing Hafgufa. But I have to believe, in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim. Well, best we start looking for a way underground.
Keep a lookout for a cave.
An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the Light Elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day. We can browse at our leisure.
These rooms.
So, these are the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him.
Aye. One of the most gifted dwarven smiths around. Until he developed a conscience, anyhow.
edicts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye. Quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. The console.
Big Veer spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text. Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word. Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Jesus.
Shield strike!
Shield strike! She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
So low.
impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
Light elf architecture.
No token.
A badge of honor. The elves made a few of these. They'd hang them up outside their dwellings. Show their support for my brother.
I was in a slow motion from killing the first one. It's intense. They were tough. Tough enemies. 6. 2 of them back to back as well.
Locked. It requires 2 keys.
What are they keeping back there?
That's the beauty of a locked door. It could be anything. Monsters, treasure. Knowing our luck, it'll be a bit of both.
I see an entrance.
I hope Freyr will appreciate our work here in the desert. I wonder if he knows how poorly this realm has fared in his absence.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is free. This architecture. It is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
This kind of hive material is sensitive to sound. How odd. When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by something other.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped Hafgifer for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
More hive, but denser. quick for that. Maybe the Twilight Stone on the ground will help. Well, there you go.
Enemies on the left!
Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode!
From behind! Incoming! Yelpa!
Beginning to think it's a list.
On your left! Right side, brother!
Lighter.
Behind you! Poison! One left!
Light elves don't often travel underneath the barrens, do they?
Territory. His hands often in Naltheim, or so it appears.
Big Veer did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
Up above! Poison!
Big ball of light coming your way!
I hope freeing these Hofgufas will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate.
So plans for the week, I am mainly working now. We're having a roast dinner at my mum's tomorrow. And then during the week I am working. So nothing, not too much exciting this week. But next weekend I am out in I'm meeting some friends and going out for a weekend in Oxford, so that'll be cool. Looking forward to that. I've never been to Oxford before.
I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face once freed.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hofgufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Well, given another chance, I know what choice I will make. Good. Almost there.
I didn't do this one.
Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye. Back to the surface then.
Behind you, look out! The Alpha!
A pipe.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
The fate of these creatures reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such a power. So the blacksmith used the flame of...
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but, well, your stories,
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now, don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
No worries, mate. Thank you so much for being here, Neil. I hope you have a good rest of your week, mate, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next stream, whenever that may be. Not sure yet when I'll be back on, but hopefully get on in before the end of the week. But get some rest, mate.
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim. Yet again.
Time to end this storm.
My stories are of no comfort. Take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know. There is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
Misty. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in our freshly lit barrens?
Statue of my brother. How quaint.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what would happen.
Well, he had good reason to leave. Some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
You said monuments are useless. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
These crystals contain their own light.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery. It's a fair few birds you've hunted. I wonder if it might be worth visiting the Raven Tree.
That did something. The ring of crystal shards glow.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well. In honor of the Enlightened One, may his gift of light shine eternal.
Light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
You are not funny.
Even when Freyr was actually here. Peace was fragile. Surely a bit of extra light in the desert isn't enough to make it last.
Before I met Faye, I could not imagine a life of peace. After her death, in our travels to Jotunheim, I found peace on my own. It remains my responsibility to make it last.
Perhaps the elves will find peace again one day, even without Freya's guidance.
His presence continues to guide them, whether they realize it or not.
Dawn Bloom. You have an interest in botanicals now?
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves. Perhaps we can bring these two animals back to Vanaheim, or Midgard even. Specky and Svanna could use the company. We have kennels.
It would not go well for them. Once a predator becomes accustomed to a land, it is cruel to move them.
I suppose you're right. It just seems lonely out here.
It's peaceful. They have each other. It is enough.
Switching arrows!
Despite his actions in Midgard, Atreus does still care for you.
I know. I raised a son, too. It may be hard to believe, but he was quite similar to Atreus at this age. He adored his father, always wanted to do right by him, and was constantly frustrated that no matter what he did, he never could seem to get his approval. He confided in me a lot, sought the comfort his father withheld. I wonder if your son could benefit from that, too.
He has befriended the other dwarf. The blue one's brother.
Oh. Well, if Sindri has that covered, I suppose there's no need for me in his life anymore, is there?
That is not what I meant.
That was sarcasm.
So you just refuse to pick a favorite poem? That's uncharacteristically indecisive of you.
I have a favorite poem already. One from my homeland. What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell! Look at that thing!
It's vulnerable when it glows!
Attack!
Attack! Yeah! Alpha! Switching arrows! Now! Attack the rune!
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Attack the springs! Hurry before it recovers! That won't work yet! Now!
Close
Attack
in!
the rune!
Attack!
The Alpha!
Give yourself an
Weaken!
opening! Don't waste it!
That's it! Now! Attack! The Alpha! Now! Attack!
Close in! Attack!
The Alpha!
Close in! Attack!
Take out those springs, brother! Behind you! Look out! Nicely done! Keep on it! Make yourself an opening! Don't waste it! Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere. You know, Freyr loved to breed Gulan pups in Vanaheim. I wonder if these two are the descendants of the Gulan he brought here long ago.
That explains how they got to the desert. Another gift for the Dark Elves.
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
Watch out for the scales!
What on earth was a drake doing back there?
Your guess is as good as mine. Imprisoning a drake. Can't decide whether to be impressed or horrified.
Either way, it is over now.
It's a good point to leave it now for tonight. Thank you to anyone who's still watching and anyone who's watching Zombie on Demand. And I hope you'll be back soon with some more God of War. But it's been a nice couple of hours, so thank you for joining me if you've been able to.